So I decided to come up with a timeline. So this is another FNAF theory. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. But I decided to make a new timeline of new FNAF theory. But this is a timeline theory, so So in 1987/1983, just pick one. The bite of 1983, 87, whatever. Bite of 1987 or 1983 was the same time sister location was open. Or you could just put SL, sister location. About the time sister location was open. And both companies are doing super good. Both companies were doing super duper good. So that was good. But then the reputation started to go downhill because of the bites of 87 and 1983. So William, this is what happening in the bite of 1983. So William went crazy. Since that restaurant was done for. We're just gonna do like this. That way. Since that restaurant was kind of done for, and since the location was still doing good, it was still open, William went bonkers, crazy. The sister location was a new good, it was starting to get less popular because of the bite of 87 or 1983. Bite of 83 or bite of 87. So they made a new location, FNAF 1. Now I guess you could say that William was just going bonkers. And you could say he, started a little... Started to, drink some, really strong stuff. Really strong. So he decided, go some kids. And then they didn't know. But so that restaurant was really also going downhill a lot. Pretty much really downhill. It was going really downhill. And so FNAF 1 had to get the reputation back up. Sister location was still doing super good. FNAF 1 was not. And sooner or later, it got closed down. Sister location was still good until I guess we could say 19. Okay, let's see. Let me think. We'll go at 1991. I think that's a good guess. 1991 sister location, where E, Afton's daughter, died a horrible death in animatronics. So that restaurant was closed down. Then they opened up a new restaurant, which most of y'all probably... Well, they didn't open a new restaurant. They opened a new horror attraction. You're probably thinking, hey, Michael died there at this location. So wouldn't he be working at the horror attraction? Yeah, oh my god, it's because something's coming together. So I'm just gonna tell you this, okay? Well, Michael, remember at the end of Sis location, we got the true end. He said he he was gonna find his father. Maybe he knew he was at the horror attraction and he went to work there. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's definitely in. So I think he went to work there to find his father, not recognizing him as Burnt, as purple guy. So then, once when he saw his father, he didn't recognize him. He decided to burn it down. So the fire burned the tunnel. Okay. So that's what he did. Now I'm gonna make a new little timeline real quick. Over here. So then, that was FNAF 3, right? FNAF 4 happened the same time as 1987. Pepper's family dining. Yeah, that happened the same year. So then, included every single FNAF except for one more thing. So, okay. So, remember fnaf 6? Or the scraps, which are probably known as Scrap Baby is Circus Baby. Scrap Trap is William Afton. Lefty, known as the Puppet. And Molten Freddy, which is known as an Ard. All of them resemble one location. Elizabeth resembles sister location. Ennard remembers the toys. Andrew, if you're wondering how he represents the toys, well, basically because he's kind of like a toy that got broken. We can just say that he just represents the toys. Then we could say William represents the horror attraction. And we could say Lefty represents the toy. Lefty represents the toys. So Lefty represents the toys, and he represents the OGs. So he represents the OGs. So. Well, Ennard represents the OGs. So Ennard represents the OGs. Elizabeth represents the OGs. Ennard represents this location. Finding how she represents, because basically she's like the brother of Freddy. They designed her to be part of Freddy's life. So we're just gonna say Elizabeth represents Freddy's. Ennard resembles sister location, and then Scrap Trap resembles horror attraction, and then Lefty resembles the toys, which are four main things. So remember Scott teaser he released 4 games, 1 story. So could these be the 4 games that make up the 1 story? Freddy Fazbear, sister location, horror attraction, and the toys. What is the one that's left out? What is the one that's left? Well, 5 Nights at Freddy's 4, but basically it's basically just like, bits and pieces of the story, but that's not the whole story. It's just a little add-on. So then, it looks like FNAF 4 is just a little add-on to give us clues to what we're supposed to do. remember that teaser Scar released? Well, not teaser, but like he said that when the child is easily misunderstood, the child is Susie understood that her dog wasn't dead. William Afton showed her dog. That her dog, it wasn't dead. It wasn't dead at all. So her dog must be... Okay, it's all coming together in a really weird way. Okay, so Susie didn't understand that her dog was gone dead, but wasn't fully gone because of dog remnant, so he's still here. He's okay. So she misunderstood in the shadow of her dog that it wasn't alive, but it was still alive. So two things added. So, and then we have everything down. So let's say remember those. So when they burn in the fire, it makes everybody forget about the locations, and it makes everybody go into peace. But then FNAF VR, everybody was reborn because it's a game. It's a glitch. And then we have Glitch Trap and Vanny, which Glitch Trap and Vanny must be tape girls or something. Anyways, yeah. So that's coming together in a really weird way. In the Medicore and the Melody Crew the Melody Crew is under the puppet's control, Lefty's control. So that is a theory that we check off. So that means security breach and let's just say Vanny's Vanessa, and it's just okay. So FNAF VR is everybody being reborn. It's a new beginning for the animatronics. It's a new beginning, and it's basically FNAF Reborn. It's a new beginning of agony, destroying. It's just a new beginning. So the new beginning must be. So it's reborn. It's reborn kill. It's just reborn. So that means in FNAF Security Breach, it's gonna be a new story of a new beginning. So that's what I think. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.